Over in Spain, it's pretty much done and dusted as Barcelona close in on yet another title. But who will join them in the Champions League? Let's take a look next. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video, this time looking forward to match day number 36 in the 2018-2019 La Liga season, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button, keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, and of course La Liga related. Whoa, football, we're going to all here under one roof. Now, before we take a look at match day number 36, we're going to go all the way back, take a look at match day number 35, and see how I got on, the old prediction king. Tell you what, it sucked this weekend, boys and girls, absolutely honking predictions, but let's take a look. Ended up all square, everybody took themselves home a point. I actually saw it going in favour of Bilbao, 2-1 winners. Meanwhile, chasing Atletico Madrid took on Valladolid, and that ended up as a 1-0 win for Atletico, or Atleti, should I say. I actually saw it as a more convincing win, 3-0 in the end. But overall, got the result right. Leganés took on Celta Vigo. Now, Leganés are in mid-table after this result. It was a 0-0 draw against Celta Vigo, who still are in that sort of dodgy area that could go down. I actually saw it as a 2-2 draw, so not too shabby indeed. Got the fair result in the end. Barcelona took on Levante, and another impressive win, or another business-like performance by Barcelona. 1-0 winners over Levante. I actually saw it as a 3-1 win, so not too shabby. Starting predictions there, 3 out of 4. Not too bad. Valencia took on Eibar as well this weekend. Now, Valencia are chasing for at least Europa League football. Currently, 2 defeats on the spin after Eibar picked up an important 1-0 win for them as they try to rise the table up to 12th now in the table. Actually saw it going in favour of Valencia, so got that one wrong as well. Girona took on Sevilla, and Girona obviously just above the drop zone prior to kick-off. 1-0 winners, a big one in the end over Sevilla, who Champions League hopes took a bit of a dent last time out. They'll have to make amends this weekend. Girona took, they actually saw it as a 4-1 win for Sevilla. I went big on Sevilla, but I got that one wrong. Sociedad took on Getafe, and Getafe obviously also trying to keep up the pace in the Champions League spots. They also suffered a defeat, 2-1 loss to Sociedad, who are now at a 10th spot after an important 2-1 win. I actually saw it 2-1 going the other way in favour of Getafe, so I got that one wrong as well. Villarreal, they are in up to 14th spot after their draw against bottom club Huesca, who I think they still got a chance mathematically to stay up. They're unbeaten in 6 games now, Huesca. I actually saw it as a 2-0 win going in favour of Villarreal. Obviously, their European exploits most recently have come to a close, so all action is focused on the old La Liga. Vallecano on the flip side, they beat, my goodness, Real Madrid are absolutely woeful at the moment. Just 1 win out of the past 4 games. So 1-0 loss for Madrid. Big win for Vallecano towards the foot of the table. That brings up to 31 points off the bottom now. Huesca go back down. So that was actually sort of going in the other way in favour of Zizi's boys. And he's got it all to do in the summer, hasn't he, to fix that mess. Betis took on Espanyol as well this past weekend. And Betis picked up a draw, 1-1 with Espanyol, and that point gives them an outside shot of Europa League football. I actually saw it go in favour of Betis, so I got that one absolutely wrong, folks. So let's move on to match day number 36 now and have a look. First and foremost, Sevilla will take on Leganés this weekend. Sevilla come into this match in 5th spot. 2 defeats at the past 3 games, not the greatest form up against the Leganés side, who are in 13th spot, haven't won a game in 5. So I'm going to go with Sevilla on this one, 2-0 winners in the end to give them a big old boost, and again, hopefully for them, get them into Champions League football. Levante will take on Vallecano this weekend. Levante come into this in 16th spot. 1 win out of the past 6 games. Vallecano on the flip side, 2 wins out of the past 5. So pretty good form for them. But I'm actually going to go with Vallecano in this one. Obviously, when desperation hits, you got to, or what is it? Or when you're up to shit in your neck, you got to start swimming, sort of thing. I don't know what the expression is, but anyway, big win for Vallecano this weekend. 3-2 winners over Levante. Espanyol in 11th spot, unbeaten in 6 games up against Atletico Madrid in 2nd spot. 4 wins on the bounce for them. I make it 5 wins after this one as well. 2-1 win. I don't think it's good enough. In fact, Barcelona champions yet. I think they're 9 points clear with 9 points to play. So mathematically, it's on. It's pretty much after this weekend's action if Barcelona win.
There's a huge goal difference as well between two sides. Alavés will take on Sociedad as well this weekend. Alavés come into this in 8th spot now. Haven't won a game in at least 6 games. Sociedad on the flip side, 2 wins out of 6. So pretty hokey-dokey form here. But I think Alavés will get back to winning ways once again with a 3-0 win over Sociedad. And again, get their outside Europa League spots or hopes a bit of a boost. Celta Vigo will take on Barcelona this weekend, and they'll lose. Celta Vigo will lose, Barcelona will win, and that should secure the title, if not already. 2-1 win away from home. Getafe will take on Girona in the Battle of the Gs. Now, one is battling Champions League, one is trying to avoid the drop. Girona come into this with 5 defeats out of 6, but most recently a win. Getafe on the flip side have lost the last game, but come into this with 1 defeat in 5. So tough one, so I'm going to go with Getafe. I know they did lose last time out, but I think they'll go back to winning ways once again. Eibar will take on Real Betis. Now, Eibar coming to this in 12th spot. 2 wins of the past 6 games. Betis on the flip side coming to this without a win in 4. So contradicting forms here, so that means contradicting means a draw. 2-2 for me. Everyone will take home a point. Real Madrid will take on Villarreal this weekend. Real Madrid coming to this 2 wins out of 5. As for Villarreal on the flip side, they're up to 14th now, unbeaten in 4 games. Difficult one to do, but Madrid should get back to winning ways. They can't lose back-to-back games, surely. Valladolid will take on Atlético or Atlético Bilbao this weekend. Valladolid come into this in 18th spot, losing in the past game, actually 1-1 in 6. As for Bilbao, they come into this where are they in? They're in 7th of the table, 3 wins of the past 6 games. In fact, I can't really call this one, so I'm going to go with a board draw, no goals at all. But everyone will take home a point. And wrapping up, bottom club Huesca, who were unbeaten in 6 games up against the Valencia side, who are in 6th spot, but they've lost their past 2 games. But for me, you can't go against Valencia on this one. 2-1 winners away from home, as Valencia are chasing Champions League football. And a win this weekend could close the gap to just goal difference.
That's pretty much all I've got for you today, folks. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a good old thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button to get you bang up to date with all things La Liga related, Blackburn Rovers related, whoa, football related. We get all here under one roof. Now, before you bounce out of here, make sure you check out the old description. Links to my other social media platforms are in there. Facebook, Twitter, where you can catch up with me on the fly. And, of course, the hotly released Patreon page, boys and girls, where you can offer me some support besides your viewership. If you are interested in that sort of stuff, make sure you check out the link in the old description below. It does offer you 3 tiers of support, and each offers its own perks and privileges and all that kind of good stuff. So please check that sucker out, and also before you bounce out of here, make sure you stick your own comments and predictions for this weekend as we close in on wrapping up another La Liga season. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.